Good morning and welcome to another episode of What's Beautiful Phoenix. I'm Terry Gellenbeck and this is Melissa Peoples.
Hi Terry.
How are you?
I'm good.
Melissa runs our garden out here in the front of Pierson Street Community Garden. Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk about one of the more unusual native plants that you harvest here. Mm-hmm.
So we get a lot of questions about this plant because everyone thinks it looks like a giant squash plant and they're always wondering where the squash. But it's not a squash, it's not even related to squash. It's actually called devil's claw or basket claw. And so the plant has big squash-like leaves, but it produces these little fruits. Well, actually not very little either. Sometimes they get quite long. So they grow like this green.
Okay.
And then once it dries, the skin, the outer green will pop off, and then the claw will actually split into two. Every once in a while you get a three split. And so it's called basket claw because it's used in traditional Tohono O'odham basketry. It's also called devil's claw because the ends are the devil.
Yeah,
they're
very turn.
pokey.
Yeah.
So
they look very, very sharp.
Yes, they're very sharp. And so... And then the seeds are edible too. So inside the pod part are the seeds. And so I peeled a couple here. You can see they look like a sunflower seed, or they're very good fat content. Like most edible seeds are nutritious. It tastes very much like a sunflower seed. So it's kind of a lot of work to get it out of this outer husk a little bit. But and then when these are much smaller, you could eat them like okra.
Oh, really?
Too. So it's kind of more similar to okra than squash. It has beautiful purple, pink flowers on it too.
Now you said they used it in basketry. So how do they do that?
This is traditional Tohono O'odham basketry from southern Arizona, and so the black part is the devil's claw. Oh. And so they actually peel off strips of the claw, and then that's woven to give this nice black accent color. The white is yucca, the green is yucca, and then the inside coils are bear grass. So this is all made from native plants from the Sonoran Desert. And so anytime you see the black, it's coming from the devil's claw. So it's really just an accent thing. And the weavers like the really long claws, because if you're a weaver, the longer it is, the more times you can sort of wrap it around and not have to do like a tie-off. That's what it's called in weaving. And so then you have to tie off and tie a new piece.
It's almost like a needle almost. It's so sharp.
Well, but when you use it in the basket, they actually peel off, so it's thinner. So. Okay. But yeah, there's different uses that the sharp claw could have too. So.
Well, thank you, Melissa. This is one of the more unusual plants that we have out here at the Pierson Street Community Garden, and with Native Health and the garden out front, we plant things that are more, accustomed to the Sonoran Desert and as Area 9 here in Phoenix.
The climate too. So this can go wild in the desert, maybe not this year, but with very little water. And so in our irrigated field, it grows huge. So it's very acclimatized to
So in the next few episodes of What's Beautiful Phoenix, you'll see some more unusual plants we have here and other topics regarding gardening here in the Phoenix area.
Yeah.